place in the snatch competition. 167.5 kilos on the bar. Again, very powerful lift. Speed is an essence in weightlifting. Now we have Krapati of the USSR coming out for a 170 kilo snatch.
Now the Russians will be pleased with that lift. That's going to keep the Russians in contention with the Bulgarians. As you might have noticed, most of the weightlifting is dominated by two countries in the world, Bulgaria and Russia, with some of the other European or communist countries, East Germany, also in there as well. But it's mainly a Bulgarian and Russian sport. Just have a look at this lift.
Slatev of Bulgaria, 215 kilos on the clean and jerk. Very strong clean. Again, has a slight trouble with the jerk. But today, no problem.
And that ensures, of course, that Bulgaria now have won this category as well. And most of this championship is about the competition, not so much between the rest of the world, but between Bulgaria and Russia. And here we have another Bulgarian going for the silver medal.
Stochev of Bulgaria. Again, 215 kilos on the bar. As I explained before, the lighter body weight lifter, if two lifters lift the same weight, is automatically the winner.
Bulgarians will be pleased with this if he gets this. Give them first and second in this category.
Strong clean. And a stronger jerk.
Yes, I think the Bulgarian coach is going to be celebrating there tonight.
Very unusual for a Soviet Union team member to finish behind in third place. But now we have Krapati going for the bronze medal, 210 kilos on the bar. Slight jump back with the clean. No problems whatsoever with the jerk. Excellent lift.
Strong boy, Jack.
Very strong. I think we're going to see a lot of him in the future. I don't think he's very pleased with his performance today, though. Class placings are Slatev, Bulgaria first, Stochev of Bulgaria second, and Krapati of the USSR in third place.
And now we're moving on to the next weight category, the 90 kilo category.
Where we have Viktor Slodov of the USSR snatching 180 kilos. Height for these lifters is 5'10", 5'11", body weights 14 stone 2 pound. Very easy, successful lift there. Followed by the Bulgarian lifter, Teodosiv.
Quite incredible how the Bulgarians do at weightlifting. Country the size of Wales, and yet they produce world champion after world champion. Politically, of course, they decided many years ago that they were going to make weightlifting their #1 sport, and it's certainly paid dividends for them.
Another successful lift. As Dennis was saying, the Bulgarians have a youth coaching program, and coaching starts in schools with boys at the age of 10 and 11, being specifically selected for weightlifting futures.
It's a policy, in fact, we wouldn't follow in this country. We don't really believe that boys of 10 or 11 years of age, in fact, should be doing competitive weightlifting. But in Bulgaria, it's all about getting gold medals in championships like this.
Now we have Krakowski of Poland, third attempt in the snatch with 175 kilos. That's one of the best lifts we've seen to date.
Yes, that's his best ever lift, isn't it? It's 5 kilos more than he's ever lifted before.
Now we're back to Solodov of the USSR, 222.5 kilos. Very easy clean.
Even easier jerk.
Even easier jerk. The first place in the jerk competition. Chedosiv of Bulgaria, same weight. Very hard recovery. But a very strong jerk.
He's a strong boy, but he's got to do some work on the technique now.
Solodov of the USSR wins on body weight in the jerk competition. Now going for the bronze medal is Krakowski of Poland. 215 kilos on the bar, 473 pounds.
Long wait here.
Hard clean. Notice how the back rounded on the recovery. And a very easy jerk.
Something you look at these lifters, Jack, and many of them aren't the best technicians in the world, even if they are the strongest.
That's true. Yes, it proves that you have to be very, very strong to lift weights. Technique has its... There again, the victory ceremony showing Solodov of the USSR in first place, Tedosin of Bulgaria in second place, and Krakowski of Poland in third place.
And here we have Vlad of Romania.
And Vlad of Romania was Romania being one of the few communist countries that participated in the Los Angeles Olympic Games. And Vlad was the gold medal winner in the 90 kilo category. Today he's moved up to the 100 kilo category. That's a body weight of 220. This man must be 6 foot tall.
Made the headlines in Los Angeles, this boy. He's known to be a descendant of Vlad the Impaler of Transylvania. And if you know your Dracula, you will know that on that man was based the Dracula series by Bram Stoker.
185 kilos for a very successful lift.
Very popular lifter, Vlad.
Now we have Viktor Seswi of the Soviet Union.
185 kilograms, 407 pounds.
This boy is a junior lifter. That means he's under 20 years of age. ...100 kilo category. Body weight's up to 220 pounds. Superb snatch. That's equaling bad. And placing him in second place in the competition on body weight. Hungarian lifter. Sanji follows with 172 kilos in the snatch. Strong lift. And another success.
We come out to Vlad on the clean and jerk. Gold medalist, of course, at Los Angeles Olympic Games. Vlad is 5'11", quite an athlete. high jumps over 6 foot. High jump, of course, is one of the assistance exercises that some of these weightlifters use. Standing broad jumps, standing high jumps, low hurdles. All about explosive power. You can see the explosive power there, driving up out of that clean.
Oops.
It jerks forward.
That's a good recovery.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
A lot of determination there by Vlad. Very strong boy, only 21 years of age. You can see a lot more of him.
Now the young Soviet lifter, Sleded, with 207 kilos on the clean and jerk.
Just amazing how young some of these lifters are, Jack.
Yes, I think David Riggett, the Russian coach, was saying this lad was only 17 years of age. Excellent technique. Superb technique.
About a generation ago, people didn't make their prime in weightlifting until late 20s, early 30s. But most lifters here today, they're late teens or early 20s. Complete change.
The next lifter is Sanji of Hungary with 217 kilos. Actually, this lift will give him the gold medal in the jerk competition. In weightlifting, we have medals for the snatch competition and the jerk competition. And then we have a gold medal for the winner of the combined snatch and jerk competition. Strong clean. A powerful jerk. A little bit backwards, which causes the lifter to run forward. No problems. That will secure him the gold medal in the jerk competition, not in the overall competition.
So it's Romania first, Russia second, Hungary third. Quite a change not to see Bulgaria up there. Now moving on to the 110 kilo category, amongst the big boys now.
These lifters are 6 foot to 6'1", possibly 2. Body weight 17 stone 4. This lifter, Yuri Zakharevich, has come through the junior ranks of Russian weightlifting and has come back after a very severe injury to his left elbow.
Wasn't happy with that, was he? But he's got it.
But he's got it. Very easy lift.
3 white lights.
Yes, we do have drug testing in weightlifting. First, second and third in each category are automatically tested, and 2 others at random. Well, the British team that we sent to these championships consisted of only 3 lifters. We had a 5th place in the 75 kilo class.
That was David Morgan.
A 5th place in the 90 kilo class, Dave Mercer, who was a bronze medalist at the Olympic Games. And here we have Badanek of Czechoslovakia, 180 kilos. A good running success.
Yes, if the lifter there had come off the platform, if he stepped so far forward he came off the platform, it would have been a no lift.
The weight must be lifted on the platform and replaced back on the platform. You can't place a weight back outside the platform limits.
The reason for that is quite simply to protect the floor. There have been occasions when weightlifters have sort of walked so far forward with the weight, they've lost it into the audience.
The physique on this man, Cernik of Czechoslovakia, is outstanding for a lifter of 17 stone. And going back to the British team, our 3rd member was our most experienced lifter, Dean Willey, who hails from Yorkshire. And Dean finished 6th in the 67.5 category. This man shows outstanding technique for such a huge man. 17 stone. Shot there of Bo Jonsson of Sweden, Swedish national coach.
Chalking up his hands here prior to this lift. Gets rid of any of the sweat on the hands. Gets a good grip on the bar. You see a weightlifting belt being worn there. It supports the lower lumbar region of the spine during the lift. Very important at this stage, setting himself psychologically before getting down to the bar.
Weight on the bar is 222.5 kilos. It's 470 pounds. Very easy lift for Zakarevich. That secures him first place in the jerk competition and first place in the overall competition.
Shot of the warm-up area there, or going into the warm-up area. That's where all the work is done in weightlifting.
And here we have Barinek of Czechoslovakia, taking the same weight, 222.5 kilos.
That'll get him the silver medal on body weight, as he's the heavier lifter. Now these lifters will be training 6 or 7 times a week, sometimes twice a day. Many of the Iron Curtain lifters, of course, are pretty much full-time professionals. Professionals in the wider sense of the term. There's no money in weightlifting, but if you're good at sport in these Iron Curtain countries, you do the sport virtually all day long.
Very powerful man. Easy clean and an easy jerk. And they're all very pleased with that one, Dennis.
Yes, in most of the Eastern Bloc countries, if you are good at sport, you basically get drafted into one of the forces, the Army or the Navy, and you'll spend most of your time training under the top coaches of that particular sport. Weightlifting is no different. These boys will be very much full-time professional athletes in very much the same way as in Great Britain, footballers or league footballers are professional athletes.
Cernik now, 217 kilos for the bronze medal in the jerk competition. He was
very
wide then, Dennis. Very, very strong man. One of the problems with weightlifting is the chalk that they use on the hands and the thighs over the course of the competition gets onto the platform surface and makes it rather slippy. And people lose their footing and accidents do happen. Confirmation of the final placings in this category: Zakarevich of USSR, Barinek of Czechoslovakia, followed by Cernik of Czechoslovakia. Presentation there by Dr. Persovich of Poland to Barinek.
There's a man there, grew his moustache because he said he was looked too young. Makes him look like an old man, that moustache now, Jack, don't you think?
Yes, I think he'll be shaving this off, Dennis, after this competition.
And now we move on to the big boys.
Super heavyweight category. Goneshev of the Soviet Union. 6'5", body weight 130 kilos, 21 stone.
Now, these are the really big boys of weightlifting. Many of these weightlifters here will be 20 kilos or 20 stone plus. And very big men, but very big athletes, or very good athletes at the same time. This man here has been known to put the shot over 60 foot. It's very nice, very fast, easy lift there.
Yeah. And Taranenko, his teammate from the Soviet Union. Taranenko was a gold medalist in Moscow in 1980 in the 110 kilo category. Here snatching 185 kilos. Very low position for such a big man. Excellently. Taranenko holds a world record in the 110 kilo category on the jerk and on the total.
Proszę na sztangę co 87,5 kg. 187,5 kg.
Next lifter we'll see is from East Germany, Saldeveld.
I remember this fellow well. We took him to Carvery in London on one occasion, and they didn't invite him